So if you get offended really easily, I'm going to have to ask you again to please leave the video. I am definitely going to get a ton of hate for this video, but I'm going to leave the comments on. I have a community on this channel, and I want to let the community speak. But please be respectful in the comments. Remember, everyone has their own opinion, and if you don't agree with it, that sucks. You just are going to have to deal with it. So anyways, let's get into the video. So I'm going to be talking about the war that's been going on between 3 specific clubs, which are Night Angel, Wild Hearts, and Flaming Wolves. If you've been on Global recently, you've probably noticed that they've been fighting. There was a fight a few days ago when all 3 of the presidents were online. Now, this specifically doesn't really involve the club members. I mean, it does a little bit. I've seen some arguments between presidents and club members. I do know that a bit ago, I don't know if they still do, Flaming Wolves banned any communication with Night Angel. I saw that on Flame's post a while ago. So for this video, I'm basically going to be discussing opinions from all three of the presidents, some club members, and some of my friends. I'm going to be reading all those messages, everything. I just want to thank my friend Moon Gem for getting me all this information. Thank you so much. It was a huge help. You risked a lot, Moon. You risked friendships, everything. So thank you so much. Anyways, this is like a 2-minute long intro. So let's get into the video. So first, before I look at responses from our 3 powerful people on this game, I'm gonna be looking at some opinions from vices of these clubs, members, and some of my friends. So to start off with, the first thing that someone said that I got from Moon was, "I agree with you, I'm tired of it. Thank you. I am exhausted of this fighting, and I really wish horse riding tails would come together again like it was before, but obviously that's never going to happen." So another person said, "I think the fighting is really stupid and unnecessary." It really is. It's a bunch of adults sitting on a throne of lies and wanting attention and trying to be the most powerful here. So yeah, it's ego. That's what it is. Well, I want them to end altogether. I think it is weird. That is what's happening. But if I had to pick a side, it'd be with Wild Hearts. I have been told our background story from our leader, but we also support Night Angel, and I have a lot of friends from Flaming Wolves. I seriously wish I didn't have to pick a side, but I fear one day we all will have to. Another one that was from someone else in one of the 3 clubs was, "Also in context, Kalinos and Alpha had another big fight this Saturday. It was horrible." Yes, I bet it was. I have witnessed some of the fights, and I have stood my ground too. This is the last one from my friends, but I do not go on Globo. It is trash, and it's all about ego. Yep, okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to the responses I've gotten from Flaming Wolves, Wild Hearts, and Kalinos Knight. And what they said was really interesting and really surprising. They all seemed very against each other, so let's look into it. So I'm only going to put screenshots up of the responses I got from the 3 powerful presidents. So this is from Alpha. "Ignore him. He loves attention. Don't feed him attention. The attention is his food," from Alpha Flame. Alpha, this is really interesting because I see that all 3 of you want attention. You all are on Global. Y'all are making lives about each other, and honestly, I think all of you guys are craving attention. So I think just targeting Kalinos and saying that he wants attention is not correct, because you obviously want it too. So a while ago, I commented on Flame's channel asking her why the fight was happening. So I said, "Hi Flame, it's me, Isla. In case you do not remember me, we met in Global. I am sorry for the things I said. I was standing up for Night Angel because I felt they were being attacked. I do have a question though. You say Kalinos and overall Night Angel is generally dangerous. I was in their club for a while, and they seem very fine. Nothing weird happened. Nothing happened that you said would or has happened. I just wanted to say, these constant fights between your club and Night Angel need to end. No matter who is causing it, It causes so much drama that is really unnecessary. I now understand you're trying to protect your club and other HRG players. I just want to say these fights will only stop if or when you guys decide to get along or stay clear of each other. I hope you are not offended by this message. It was not meant to offend anyone. I just wanted to raise some awareness, even though you probably know this. And yeah. And Flame responded with, first of all, we are not fighting. I am protecting kids. There's a big difference. Second of all, I didn't say overall. They bad. Just the owner who possesses the threat to children. Victims he has so far is to his army and a whole. What is this girl saying? Such bad grammar. Snarled to carry on the numbers we'll build. There are plenty more like Klinos on HRT. I'm in a group of adults protecting kids until either one, Fox removed them, or two, Google forces them to act. As to the app has been reported and being investigated. If they do not act when Google impulses them on HRT, will be taken down. Oh, and you misunderstood. It's not me just standing up protecting kids. There's hundreds of us now. I'm not doing it alone anymore, and it'll end. This is really interesting. Flame responded within a day when I put this comment out, and she seemed really defensive and on edge, which is really curious because never mind. You'll see this at the end of the video. Anyways, let's look at Sky Thunder from Wild Heart's response. So from Sky Thunder, I never really knew who he was. He was bragging about how he caused Alpha to have a heart attack. I was in shock. Figured they were not friends at that point. I have heard from others that they used to be friends. And she said that Kalinos was only in, her club for 5 days. This is really interesting. Sky seems very clueless about this, and I know she's not, because I've seen her fight in Global with Kalinos. So she's obviously hiding something, because she seems really clueless, and that's very interesting. I really want to know, why she didn't put more, because she obviously has more to say, because this is not really an answer to the question my friend asked her. And yeah, this is very interesting. So these next messages are from Klinos. They're really long, so prepare yourself. Alpha Flame was my enemy 2 years ago when I took some members from her. Since then, she tries to make lies about me. But my members are not scared. Most are adults, and they know Alpha lies. So we do not care about Wild Hearts or Flaming Wolves. And the war will never end. That's really interesting. So he then goes on to say, the lies that they're spreading, like I'm a creep running after girls, are asking personal information. Yeah, I've never seen Kalinos ask personal information. He did share some more information that Flame sent Foxy tickets to Foxy, trying to get Foxy to ban him. Then Foxy later reached out to Kalinos. I did not take screenshots of it because some of it did include things I didn't want to share, like some of his friends. Like, he does know some Foxy people, but I didn't really want to share a ton of that because that is kind of not my news to share. But anyways, so there is a lot of lying going around between the three of them. There's a lot of ego, and there's a lot of club challenges. That's what it is. They're three really top clubs, and one of them is jealous of the other one, so it escalated. My friend who was collecting information got threatened by Wild Hearts and Flaming Wolves. They tried to threaten her. They said they had screenshots. They were gonna post it. They were saying they were gonna post it. They got mad and they tried to pretend that the incident didn't happen. And they basically just started threatening her in Global and in PMs and everything. So that's really interesting. That means they're hiding something because they don't want this uploaded. And I know I have friends that are going to unfriend me. I'm probably going to lose a lot of subscribers from this and everything. But I do want to share my thoughts on this. Overall, I think this is really childish. I really think it's not needed. Obviously, there's a lot of miscommunication because people think a lot of things. I know there's people that actually also don't know about the fighting. I did PM some people and they said they didn't realize there was a fight going on, which is kind of surprising. I guess if you don't use global. Well, anyways, the only way this is gonna stop if everyone ignores them. Obviously, they're craving attention. They're trying to build up their little empire because they just want attention. They're being more childish than children. And I think that if we raise awareness and tell everyone we stop making videos that Kalinos is going to kidnap us, I have seen videos about that. Like, come on, guys. If you're a supporter of Flame and watch her channel, I mean, I get that, but still. We need to raise awareness. Share this with as many people as you know. I'm giving you all permission if you want to re-upload this on your channel because honestly, Horse Riding Tales is going to fall apart if we don't do anything. There's going to be a day where we're going to have to pick sides. Something must be done, and right now I feel like I'm taking the first step to it. When all three of them get on global, it's a disaster, and everyone advocating, choosing sides, and arguing is not helping. If we want this to end, we have to come together as a community that I know we can be and stop this. I don't know what our best move is now, but maybe we just ignore them, and if they don't get the attention and they realize that no one is supporting them or no one is helping them or like encouraging them to fight, maybe this will end. But that's going to take everyone because Horse Riding Tales is honestly, the community is left. A lot of everyone's gone. A lot of old players have quit, and I feel like a lot more will. If this doesn't end, Horse Riding Tales is going to get worse than it is. So we need to join together. We need to work. Thank you everyone for watching. Foxy will be tagged into this and be sent a link of this video of everything that I've seen. Please remember, if you do decide to comment, respect others' opinions, and don't hate me. I'm just trying to share the news. I'm trying to reunite it, even if you don't see that. Thank you, Moon, for so much help. You risked so much. You risked getting kicked out of your club, everything. So thank you so much, and everyone, we gotta bring back Horse Riding Tales to what it was. And maybe that will never happen, but it's better to try and fail than to not try at all.